Okay, I'm going to start off by showing you 3 visuals that you can use for the floral arrangement activity. Now, depending on the learning style of the student determines the template that you're going to use. So I'm going to show you first how to create a sequence of visual steps for how to complete the floral arrangement activity. And these are pictures right here that I already taken with my phone of the actual setup. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first picture I'm placing here is how it's going to look in the beginning, how the actual activity is set up. The second picture that I'm placing displays me picking up one yellow flower. And then the third picture shows me placing it into the actual vase. Alright. The fourth picture is going to show me picking up one blue flower. And then the fifth picture is going to show me placing that blue flower with the yellow flower in the next picture. So we're showing in sequence what we are expecting the student to do. Sequences create independence when it comes to completing the activity, so it's not much prompting from you as the educator to give to the student. Okay, all right. See here, a picture of me placing the white flower into the vase. Alright, and then the last picture is going to show the expected outcome after the student is finished putting all flowers into the vase. Alright, let's go ahead and rotate the pictures so they can be upright. Alright, and then we're about to add our text so that we can continue to have a universal designed sequence. So the sequence will have words, it has pictures, it will have some type of color scheme or color coding scheme, should I say. Alright, let's go ahead and add text. So we're going to say in step 1. Step 1, use a number, set up the materials. Alright, next. Here we're going to say step 2. Pick up one yellow flower. Alright, so step 3. Place yellow flower into the clear vase. Step 4, pick up one blue flower. Step 5, place one blue flower into the clear vase. Pull these down a little bit. Alright, so and then you just continue to create the steps. Step 6, pick up one white flower. Step 7, place white flower into the clear vase. And then for step 8, I think I'm just going to say continue to complete the steps until the vase is full with all flowers. continue to place the flowers into the vase until it looks like this or is full. Okay, so you will notice on these pictures where I'm placing the flowers in the vase, it shows it by the steps. So I'm picking up one yellow flower, showing only the one flower being yellow flower being in the vase. I'm picking up a blue flower, now I'm showing the blue flower goes with the yellow flower. Then with the white, I'm showing that the white flower goes with the blue and yellow flower. So you want to make sure each step is realistic. Okay, so now let's do a color coding. So being that this is, okay, now it's about to get tricky. Wait 1 second, I didn't think about this. Because now I got to make the background kind of white. I got to make the background black, I'm sorry. Because now I'm about to do color coding. So I'm going to make these all white and I'm about to show you what it's about to look like. Because again, it's a universal design, so we kind of want to color code something. And don't worry, the words are going to show back up once I make the background black. That's why I'm trying to be proactive now, make them white. Alright, now let's make the background of the PowerPoint black. Alright, bam, there it is. So another way for the students to be able to identify what colors they are to pick up and when, you can color code it. Alright, so the first one's going to be yellow. Since it's a yellow flower picking up, send it to the back. The second flower we're going to pick up is going to be blue. Oh, gotta make the square. Hello. Blue. Okay, send that to the back. And then the last flower is going to be white. So, make a square. Oh, no, that's not white. That's kind of like gray. Okay, let's see here. I'm sorry, my white is looking kind of grayish. I don't know why. That's weird. It's not being the white I would like to see it. But this should be white. I'm not sure why it looks like a little gray right now, which is quite weird. But anyway, you get the picture, right? So this is will be considered a universal design because it has words, has numbers, has pictures, and it also has some type of color coding. Now, will every universal design have color coding? No. But this is, you know, kind of encompasses all of what universal design is. So another visual that you can use depending on the student's learning ability is a matching template. So this is what you'll put in front of the flower vase instead of the three bins that I have, and the student can match to this template one by one by placing the flower on top of these images here. Or what you can do is have a model for the student and not even use a sequence. And what that means is you could take the finished product of the flowers and put it on its own page like this and just place this in front of the student, and the student has to put the flowers in one by one with understanding that they're making a floral arrangement to look like this. So you can have just a picture of the outcome, a matching template, or you can have an actual sequence of the steps in which a student is to complete the activity. Alright, so let's get into the actual setup of the activity. Alright, in this segment I'm going to show you how to actually set up the floral arrangement activity and how to have the student navigate through the actual activity. So in the scene previous to this one, you saw that we completed 3 different visuals for this activity. The first one we did was the sequence. So this is what the student would use to follow steps visually of how to complete the task. So we're just going to imagine this is a student's desk. I don't have a wide enough area, so we can just use the cabinet right now. So be creative and imaginative right now. The sequence, you're going to place it in front of the student, okay? I'll be the student. Students have a sequence in front of them, and then they're going to start by following the steps. So we ask the student to pick up a flower, yellow flower first, place it to the base to the right, pick up a blue flower, place to the base to the right, and pick up a white flower, place to the base to the right. And they will continue to complete the steps until this is full and looks like the end picture that's on the sequence. The other template that we created was a matching template. So say you have a student who benefits more from a matching than a sequence. So what they would do with this is they'll place it in front of them. They'll take out the flower one by one and match it to the template. So again, if this is a bigger desk, the flower will be here. They'll take out the white one, match it. They'll take out the blue one, match it. And then they'll take all three and put it in the vase. So this helps them see that they need one at a time. And they will match the template first so they get the right amount out one at a time to place in the vase. Or if you have a student that just needs a visual to see how it's completed, and then they can do it themselves. So you might want to put it on the wall in front of them at eye level, or they can have it in front of them like this. So if they understand verbal prompting, or if they have a device or a sign language, you can communicate them in the way that they communicate and tell them to pick up one flower at a time and have it look like this as the end result. So it's 3 different ways that you could do this floral arrangement activity.